everybody, it's Ian the Off Kilter Crafter. I hope you're having a great day today, and surprise, there's been some updates. I hope everybody's having a great day. I will warn you, I do have a thunderstorm in the area, so if I suddenly disappear, that's what's going on, and yeah, there's a thunderstorm in the area. Layla said it in the chat. Layla's in the chat right now. She's in the area. And she knows that there's a thunderstorm going on. So, hello everybody! We've got a lot to talk about today. If you do not like videos where I sit and talk for a long time, this may not be the video for you because there's a lot of announcements going on today. So I hope everybody's doing well, and we're gonna have a lot of fun today talking about some new things going on, some new things. Some of you may have noticed just now that there was a brand new intro and a new logo. This has been something that's been in the works for about a year, over a year. It's been a hot minute. So I have a wonderful friend that I'm working with, and he has created some new branding. He may be in the chat at this moment. I'm not even sure. But he and I have been working on a new branding for me, and today I get to launch it. If you've been to my website at any point during the week, you actually got a sneak peek at it because I have changed up the website. If you'd like to go check everything out, make sure to head over to my website, which I'm going to drop into the chat right now. And of course, if you're watching this on the replay, you can head over into the description box below and check out the new website. It is a work in progress. Things are getting updated. Things are getting worked on still. So it's going to take some iterations, and I'm still playing with what aesthetically looks good and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's happened. We are now officially in the new era. I'm entering my new era with a new logo. So hope everybody likes that new logo, and there's a lot of fun stuff that are coming along with it. That includes stickers. Yes, there are going to be stickers. Yes, there are going to be t-shirts and swag and all that kind of stuff. It is a slow rollout as I figure out all the things that need to happen in order to make that happen. But yeah, t-shirts, stickers, all the things, it's happening. It is happening. So thank you guys so much. Gloria says, love the new intro and the logo. Thank you so much. Let's see. Auntie L says that she loves the new intro. Thank you. Let's see. Yo Petty G is here. Josh from Lifting Stitching says, hey Ian, hello everyone. Love the new look. Thank you. Charlotte says, looking great. Thank you. I got a haircut this weekend too. So there's that. Let's see. Janine, I think that's Janine, says, I've never been able to watch you live, so love listening to you. Awesome. I'm so glad that you're here and you're catching me live. Laura's from Texas and she says, hello, hello. Jaja Brady says, oh yeah, I saw your new logo and I was like, who is this? And then I realized it was your channel. Yes, it is some new branding that I've launched. So I'm very excited for this new branding. What does this mean? What does the new branding mean? It means that I feel like I'm taking the next step in my journey. I am starting to write patterns. And as we're talking, not this second, but with this new logo, it means I get to start working on creating a template to design patterns, like the actual book or pages that you're looking at. So that's in the works. Lots of fun stuff happening behind the scenes, and there's even a special logo just for the cruise. So it's really exciting, and this has been a long process, and I hope that you all enjoy this new look for my channel. So yeah, it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Laura's, good to know it was intentional and not a spam account, which I thought it was when I was looking at your live. Hey, I know, I made the switch, and yeah, I didn't even think about that. Some people might have been like, what is this? What is happening? But yes, that is my new logo. The other one has stepped down, and it is time to move forward with this new logo. So Holly says the new logo looks great, and I love seeing baby Ian. Thank you. Appreciate that. The new intro is super fun. Thank you, Layla. Joan, love the new intro. Was looking for thread and tried to close the ad, and I saw it was your intro. Glad I didn't X off of it. That longer portion will not always be in it. You're pretty familiar with what my intro sounds like, and that will remain the same. So hopefully everybody knows that that sound has become a part of my branding. So thank you, Jean. Jean says, I love the new intro. So yeah, new branding, new logo. I have a lot of fun things that I get to play with because there are different aesthetic versions of it. So it's the same color scheme, but they all kind of work together. So I'm super excited about what the, like, getting to play with it and see what it all works out to be. So yeah. Benita says that she says, hello, everybody working on memory bears. And I forgot to say, somebody joined the membership and I forgot their name. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Matt C. Matt C, thank you for becoming a silver member to my channel. Thank you. No worries, Banana Joe. You can go back to after we're done with the live stream today and check it out. I've also got one at the end as well. And this is really cool. When I go on a when I need a break for a moment, this is what you'll see. So it's pretty fun. I kind of like it. I kind of like this new branding a lot. I like this branding a lot. So Jonathan, thank you so much, for a huge shout out to him. He's put in so much work into this. And I love it because I get to work with him on future things. So as things come up, as I want new stickers or new logos or, you know, iterations of logos and stuff like that, he's helping me out with that. So Jonathan, huge shout out to you. Give him a round of applause because he deserves it. He deserves all the work that he's done. He deserves all the praise for the work that he's done. So yeah, that's the new logo. There has been not really a change. Oh, hey, he's in the chat right now. There he is. So yeah, that is my artist. He's amazing, graphic designer, super amazing. So Jonathan, shout outs to you for sure. You know, Bobby, I'm trying, and I feel like this new logo, as she says, how cool that you were growing by leaps and bounds. That was intentional with this new logo. I really wanted something that embraces the future, and I feel like this one's definitely going to do it. So, oh, very funny, Jonathan. I thought I was like, wait, I don't recognize that. Jonathan's being funny in the chat. This is what it was. I was like, that's not his usual logo, but he may have had other accounts too. Anyways, not that Jonathan, a different Jonathan. Anyways. All right, so membership, talking about membership. I made not really a small change. It's a small change, but not exactly a small change. So I know, Jonathan, I realized that after, because you're being very silly. So there you go. All right, so let's talk about, let's see, we've got, I made a small change. So silver membership or higher, you're going to get access to videos early. If you're in the bronze membership, you won't be able to get the early viewing to videos that go up, although lately I haven't really been doing a lot of videos early. So, yeah, that's a perk if you are silver or higher. However, Zooms will still remain at the bronze or higher. So if you want to be a part of the membership, you're going to get access to those Zooms. So I'm not taking credit for the new logo. Jonathan, you're silly. You're silly. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So I am, though, if you have suggestions for the tiering levels, if you have suggestions for names, I'm kind of feeling like bronze, gold, and silver don't really fit my channel aesthetic. So if you have any ideas for channel member level names, let me know down in the comments or let me know in an email. Just, you know, I'm open to anything, so feel free to shoot over some ideas. I'd love to get your thoughts on something that would fit better with my branding. But yeah, we'll see. New emojis. If you are a member, hey Candace, if you are a member, you have new emojis in the chat. If you want to put those out there, you're more than welcome to. There is a blue ribbon in the chat. There is a seam ripper. There is a rotary cutter. There is a quilt block. There's a whole bunch of new emojis. If you are a channel member, you can use those at any time. Gay, gayer, gayest. Oh my gosh, Jonathan, that's hilarious. Yeah, you can pop those into chat if you are a member right now. If you want to play around with those, go crazy. There's a Bernina sewing machine in the chat now. So all sorts of fun things. Make sure to check that out. So if you are a member, you can do that. Stubble trim faceplant. Oh my gosh. Stumble, trip, and faceplant. Oh my gosh, Zaza. You're funny. You are really funny. Flicky Cheeky says Tula Cafe and question mark. That's an interesting idea. The stumble, trip, and face plant. Oh my gosh. Anyways, Josh is, I believe, in the chat. I saw him a little while ago. And Josh did a podcast interview with Becca and I on the podcast. So if you want to check that out, make sure to head over to our podcast on YouTube or any other podcasting platform. I just put the link in the chat for YouTube. Feel free to go check it out. And Michelle, there you go. Michelle has already put my logo in the chat. So there you go. You can use my logo in the chat. Bobbin, scissors, and pattern. I almost said platter. Why did I almost say platter? I don't know. But yeah. Hi, Irish Sail Lady. Good to have you here. Brooke is here. Scraps, fat quarters, and yardage. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. Teresa Louise is here. Hey, Teresa. Good to have you here. All right, let's see. I do have a pattern, like I said, that I'm working on. So it is currently being tested. So, and I need to actually make my own quilt with it. So that is happening right now. And of course, I've got to draw up the template with this new logo for, you know, actually putting that out. So that is happening, and I'm excited about that. Still in the process of testing, but it should be working. Should be in process right now. So, yeah, Zaza, put those blue ribbons. I feel like I have a light trying to go out or something. All right. Anyways, Josh says it was a great conversation. Thank you so much for having me on the show. It was great having you. I am so glad that you came on. We'll have you back on the podcast for sure. So it was a great conversation. We talked about pattern designing. Speaking of pattern, we talked about pattern designing and all the things that go into it and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I have curated. Hey, Flicky Chicky, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Appreciate that. Oh, I like that, Layla. Layla says pre-cut yardage or kit. Oh, that's a good idea. I kind of like that one. I'm going to have to think about that for sure. Good suggestion, Layla. Scrap bags. So I've been working on this Progress Pride flag, and I went through my scraps and made leftover scrap bags with whatever I didn't die cut or the extra pieces from die cut. I don't think there's anything under 2 inches, like a 2-inch square in there. Something may have snuck in, like I may have like accidentally exchanged like the trash can for the scrap bin. So there may be like some smaller scraps in there that accidentally got in there. I have 9 scrap bags. So if you are interested in a scrap bag, it's gonna be $15. It's gonna be first come, first serve to my email address. If you would like a scrap bag, where is my email? There it is. So I'm put the email in the chat. It's also down in the description below. If you are interested in purchasing a scrap bag, $15, that includes shipping and everything. I just slap the label on it and send it to you. So, there you go. Oh, levels. Solid Blender Hero. Oh, I like that one. I have some really good suggestions from these. Bonjour! So glad to have you here from France. Hello, Nadine. So glad to have you here. So, yeah, if you're interested in a scrap bag, shoot me an email, first come, first serve. And I have nine bags right now. Don't tell me, oh, Banana Joe, absolutely. If it's smaller than, like, you know, if it's a little piece like this, I'm throwing that away. I'm throwing that away. Absolutely. Yeah, so unfortunately, oh, I forgot to say this. I'm so sorry. It is only for US. I do apologize. Trying to get those shipped overseas is just too much of a hassle, unfortunately. So if you're interested in a scrap bag, email me. All right. And lastly, Progress Pride flag is going to be a pattern. I am going to work on putting that together. It will be it's a really short like pattern. It's not going to be very complex at all, but it's all half square triangles. That's all this. All it is half square triangles. So, yeah. So there we go. I think I have everything put out there. Oh, okay, Banana Joe. I make those fabric beads out of them. All right, all right. There you go. Something you can do with those little itty bitty scraps. I got a blue ribbon. Just kidding. I did get a blue ribbon. It came back from my quilt. Came back from Sister's Outdoor Quilt Show, And I did get a blue ribbon, but everybody got a blue ribbon. It is a participation ribbon with the Sisters Outdoor Quilt Show because every quilt in the show got a ribbon. So I did get a blue ribbon, but it was the 50th anniversary, so they gave everybody a blue ribbon. But I get to add that to my collection of ribbons, so it still counts, right? It still counts. Also this week, I got this from Aliso. They sent me the full-sized travel bag for the iron. Thank you so much, Jonathan. I greatly appreciate your support. Woo-woo! Bumped up to silver. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Queen of Roost says, I'm working on a pattern now for the niece. Lots of half square triangles too. Why? I know it is a lot. It is a lot. Oh, Banana Joe suggested snip, cut, and sew. Oh, that's a good idea. Irish Sale Lady, send me an email. So yeah, I did get a bag from Aliso. This is the travel bag for the large irons. As you can see, there's the butt of my Tula Pink iron right there. And I also, when I visited with them during Road to Virginia, they also gave me the small travel bag. So this one's for my small Aliso. So I do have a travel bag for both of my Aliso irons now, which is awesome. If you are interested in purchasing one, I do have an affiliate link over on my website. Make sure to go check that out. And you can purchase using that affiliate link. It'll give me a small commission at no cost to you. So there you go. We'll do more stuff with Aliso. I'm hoping to reach out to them when I release my first pattern and see if they will celebrate the release of my first pattern with a giveaway. How fun would that be? I think it'd be really cool. Zaza says, a blue ribbon is a blue ribbon. It's true. Brooke said, I thought that was a very small cat bag. I mean, I could see that. I could see it being a small cat bag. Banana Joe will be right back. All right, Banana Joe, take your time. All right, so we're going to work on, last weekend we worked on putting together the first half of the Progress Pride flag. Today we're going to continue that, and we're going to be working on putting the first half of it together, I guess it was, I guess is what we'll say. So last week we made the back half, or the right side of the flag. And today we're going to continue that on, and we're going to make the left side and sew it all together, hopefully. I have talked for a long time, so we'll see how far we get today, but that's what we're going to do. Hey, Joanne, hope you're having a great day today. Zaza said, I was hoping they had irons in them. Did they send you the wool mats? They did send me the wool mats as well, so I have 2 more. In fact, I used them to do some pressing today. I actually have 4 of those wool pressing mats now. And I can actually put them together. I put them all together to make a new, not a new, but did I want to change my foot out? I thought I may have wanted to change out my foot. I just thought about this. Let's see here. Might change it out for this one. Anywho, yeah, they did send me the wool pressing mat, and I'm excited. I used it today. Love it. Love having the, you can change it around and make it a little bit, what am I trying to say? You can, what am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, you can make it any shape that you want to. And that is a really great thing. I actually put mine on the floor today because I have so many projects going on and they're kind of all over the place. So I literally put it on the floor so that I had enough room. Mary's dog might fit. Charlotte, you are correct. Mary's dog may actually fit in that bag. I would not be surprised. Bella would fit in the big one. I think she would. I think she would. And it's funny that both Charlotte and Zaza thought about that at the same time. Excuse me. So yeah. Yesterday we went on the shop hop and had a great time. But and I did a live stream from the Scrappy Apple. Unfortunately, I went back and watched that live stream and the quality just sucked. The cell signal inside of Kelly's store just wasn't great, and so it ended up that oh, this fell on the floor. That I did not have a good video. The quality was kind of terrible. And I made the executive decision to go ahead and take it down because it just really wasn't fun watching that video. You couldn't hardly see anything because of how bad the quality was. Yeah, it was just terrible. So I decided to take that video down because it just was not a good video. And I hate that, but you know, it is what it is. However, Becca, Mary, and I did do we did a whole haul video yesterday. So if you are interested in checking out the haul video, it's still up on my channel. You can go check it out. And we had a great time talking about all of our purchases and everything. All right, so now I need a brown and a black. So we're going to do it just like that. Let's see. You can change the configuration of the mats. You sure can. You sure can. You can. That's what I was looking for. You can change the configurations of the mats. So that way if you have like a specific layout or specific space or, you know, whatever, you can change the shape of the mats, which, ooh, I just saw the power try to blink, so we may lose power today. Let's hope not. So Tula machine, Tula iron, and Tula rulers. That is what I have, Flicky Cheeky. That's what I have. Sorry I missed the Shop Hop live, but I was roasting alive at an outdoor festival in Vermont and didn't get to see it. Savannah, oh my goodness, what kind of festival was it? I'm curious. I'm curious what kind of festival had you roasting in the sun. Yeah, I'm really sorry that it's not available anymore. I hate that, but it is what it is. But you can always go check out the Scrappy Apple in Winchester, Virginia. Great store, lots of fun, and Kelly is so much fun to chat with and hang out with. So, all right, we need a black and a red. I'm looking at my chart over here to make sure that I'm getting the right colors in the right place. Laura suggests cut, sew, quilt, scrap yardage, quilt. Those are good names. Making sure I'm not missing comments and stuff like that. But yeah. So what are y'all working on this weekend? Have y'all been shop hopping if you're here in the Mid-Atlantic? Or what have you been up to? What projects are you working on? Banana Joe says, my daughter came home from the beach and is as red as a tomato. Oh no. Did she put on sunscreen? I surely hope so. I once went to the Mediterranean Sea and I did not put sunscreen on my back, and my back was very, very, very red, and I then had to sit on an airplane for many hours as we traversed our way back to the United States, and I was in a lot of pain. I had to sit up, lean towards the front, because it was very painful, and the flight attendant was like, "Sir, are you okay?" And I was like, "Well, I kind of burned my back," and explained to her that I had a sunburn on my back, and once she found that out, it made a lot of sense to her. Zaza still says, I like stumble, trip, and faceplant. They go well with your sticker. You're silly, Zaza. You were very, very silly. Bear Heritage Festival in downtown. It was very hot and smoky, and the kids had a lot of fun, though. Sounds like a good time was had by all. And that's the important thing, right? I did buy lots of red fabric. I noticed when I got home yesterday that I bought more yellow fabric than I did red, which is not great because I actually need more red than I need yellow, but that's okay. Josh says, relaxing. Just went back into town just got back into town from our trip to the mountains. He went to, what was it? Shoot, my brain is failing me. He went somewhere. Through the Looking Glass waterfall is where he went. That's where it was. Because I made a joke about Alice being there. All right. So that's what that looks like. And then we need one more. Okay, so this is what it all looks like put together. So now we're just going to start sewing it all together. Slips, trips, and falls. Oh my gosh, y'all are ridiculous. Lizette worked on charity projects for the guild. Thankfully, a MASH goes through the end of August. I hope I said that right. I don't know if I did or not. Lisa says, hi Ian, I'm working on Proud, the quilt from the Bear Quilter today. Awesome, Todd the Bear Quilter, yeah. He put out a pattern called Proud. It's over on his website, I believe. You pick up the pattern from his website. It's a really cool one. He did a really good job with that one. Almost finished with my new ironing surface. Yay, had to take a break. Awesome. Trying to figure out what to pack for my trip. I'm leaving in about 3 weeks, Auntie L says. Where are you going, Auntie L? If you would like to share with the class. You don't have to. You can leave that a mystery if you would like to. Let's see. Had some experience in, but it was full back tattoo in Korea the day before flying back to the Middle East. LOL. Good times. Oh my gosh. Full back tattoo before flying back home. Ich. That does not sound like fun. I've never had a tattoo though, so. Jackie's sewing mini charms together. Awesome. I just came home from a week in Traverse City, Michigan, I think it is. It was a wonderful time with family, son, and water activities. Now I'm ready to get back to my sewing room. I can understand that. I know that everybody enjoys time with their family, but it's always great to get back into your sewing space and working on projects again, right? Let's see. Oh, Mid-Atlantic Shop Hop. Oh, I got it. Okay. Yep, we did that yesterday. It's my first time to ever be on a shop hop. I've never done a shop hop before. So, I mean, other than like unofficial ones that Becca and Mary and I did like after Thanksgiving. So this is my first time actually doing like a real, genuine shop hop. So there you go. Asheville, I think I said that already. Josh was in Asheville. Asheville? I think that's it. Let's see. Yes, it is Flicky Chicky. It is on his website, but you are correct. It is all half square triangles, just like I'm doing right now. Savannah is working on... sorry, I've got like drainage going on. I did have a small cold over last week, the weekend into the week. Had a small cold. One of my friends gave it to me. Josh, who came to hang out with me and made his Progress Pride flag, I ended up catching his cold that he had. So I have a little bit of drainage going on, and it's like, you know when it gets stuck in like the back of your nose and it just doesn't want to do anything? It drives me crazy. Oh no, Jackie. Jackie's recovering from a fall, tripped over a packing box and bag. I hope you are okay. Please take care of yourself and be gentle on yourself for the next few days. That is not fun. All right, so next one is a pink and a light blue. So we're going to take these two and put these together. Guys Craft 2, hey Ian, glad to finally catch you live. Hello, welcome. I'm glad that you are here. Let's see. Quilted Frog says, I'm sewing the last rows together on my sweater weather quilt. So many cornered squares to match up. Pins are my friend. Well, I'm glad they are your friend because they are definitely not my friend. I'm like, no, thank you. All right, so the next one I need is a blue and a brown. One of the things that I got during the shop hop yesterday was, I'm super excited to give this a try. I saw this being used. I talked about this yesterday on my live stream, but I bought the Hunter Star trimming tool. This is from Creative Grids. This looks like a fun ruler. I've never used this ruler before, so you know I'm going to use it on camera at some point. So we'll put that to the test and see how easy it is to use it and if I recommend it and all that kind of stuff. But it seems like a fun tool to have on hand, so I think I'm going to give that a go and see what happens. And yes, influencers can be influenced. It does happen. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing, but I had seen it and I got it in my head that I really wanted to use it. So, yeah. Tina says, hi, I'm working on Flyaway Sterling. I wanted to get caught up before Under the Sea gets here. That's right, Under the Sea shipped on Friday, so it is on its way to everyone's homes. And I did receive a notification on my package. It should be here maybe Monday? I think it'll be here Monday. So that's exciting that they are on their way. And I still don't know what colorway I have, so it's going to be even more exciting to see what colorway I got. All right, I need a brown and a black. Let's see. Josh says, I'm glad you're mentioning you mended it and it was just, you're mending and it was just a minor cold. For the record, this Josh was the Josh who gave him the cold. Yeah, it wasn't you, Josh. It wasn't the Josh that is here on the live stream. We talked to a lot of people yesterday and told them about QuiltCon because some people were like, oh, I really want to go, but I don't know. And so hopefully we convince some other people to go to QuiltCon, which is going to be exciting. So Fun Creations, Kathy is here and says, making my first potato chip quilt while sitting inside watching the lake. Ooh, are you at the lake? You at the lake this weekend? Although I feel like the pool you had in your backyard could be a lake. I visited So Fun Creations before I left DFW. She lives in the DFW area, so I actually visited her before I left. And yeah, she has a very nice pool in the backyard. Excuse me. As my father always say when I had a cold, sleeping with my bare butt in the air. Oh my. Oh my. That is definitely not how I got this cold. Because oh, nope. No thanks. I do not like to sleep in the nude. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know, Josh, I know it was a typo. Will you be doing a live show us which colorway you're doing? Roseanne, I gotta see what's going on with Cotton Cuts because I felt like they were wanting me to do some kind of reveal with them, but I'm not sure. So I've got to talk to them and figure out what's going on. I will reveal which colorway I got. I just don't know exactly like what and how. Oops, did I reverse that? Oh, I sewed a... Oh, dang it. I sewed a brown instead of a black. Guess what time it is, everyone? Time for the seam ripper to come out. It's very easy to grab from the wrong pile. Oh, NTL is going on a cruise. I missed that. Sorry, NTL. That's awesome. NTL's going on. I'm so excited for the cruise next year. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. We talked about that too. We're going to try and get some flyers out into a couple of the shops. Kelly from Scrappy Apple said that she would put some of our flyers out. So I'm going to send some flyers in her direction. But yeah, I'm super excited. Oh, I can't wait for the cruise. It's going to be amazing. Gonna be amazing. Time to rip. It's a true story. True story. We know it wouldn't be an Eden project without, you know, seam ripping at least once. But yeah, I accidentally grabbed the brown instead of the black. So now we're just gonna resew this together. Seam ripper, seam ripper. Love Loathingly says, do you know what colorway yet, or do you just have an unopened surprise box? It is going to be an unopened surprise box is what it's going to be. I might go live and do like a reaction. I don't know. Like I said, I got to talk to Cotton Cuts and see if they had something specific in mind. I'm not going to be doing the videos, the tutorial videos for it. I just don't have time for that with trying to work on patterns and the new logo and like all the things that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put together lecture ideas that I could do. I'm trying to do trunk show ideas, workshops, all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the background. You know, as I'm starting to hopefully expand my brand to be more than just a YouTube, you know, do more than just YouTube stuff and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. Marie says, can you post what the website is for your friend's pattern, please? I don't have a link to it. I do apologize. I don't have a link to it. I'll try and remember to put it in as like the first comment or in the description box after the live stream. I gotta remember to do that. But if you go to the Bear Quilter, if you search on Google for the Bear Quilter, you'll be able to find them. Zaza says, I'm back. What did I miss? The small angry one was leaving. The small angry one. Who's the small angry one? I'm supposed to be binding, but squirrel! I'm making a test block and trying to keep my points. I get that, Layla. It happens all too often. Met up with Layla. Sorry I forgot your name last night. I was just so tired that I just blanked. But Layla actually met us at the Quilter studio. And then she went and ate crabs with us. Well, she ate seafood while we ate crabs. I feel like it's probably not the best. We probably didn't make the best impression on her. Because like eating crabs and meeting someone for the first time is probably not the best way to make an impression, because, you know, Becca and I turned into savages as we were cracking open the crabs and eating them and all that kind of stuff. The crabs were so good yesterday though. Oh, they were so good. But yeah, we were savages. We were like eating the crab and like, rah! Yeah. The Bear Quilter, yes, B-E-A-R, Bear Quilter. Search for Bear Quilter on the Googles. I crochet, so I know all about frogging. I'm also paranoid. If I'm off a stitch, I will rip it all out. Savannah says, I'm excited for your patterns and everything else. Lots of amazing things happening. And it's making me it makes super happy. I was like, wait, did I leave out a word? Did I read that wrong? I hope it makes you happy. This is something, like I said, I've been working on for a while now, and I'm just so excited for all the possibilities. I honestly feel like this new logo is like super professional. I feel like a true professional now. Oh, and I totally forgot to press my first row. So we're going to do that. I forgot to press it in one direction and then go back the other direction for the second row. But yeah, with this new logo, it feels super professional, and I feel like I'm finally... I know this sounds weird, but I finally feel like I'm somebody. I finally feel like I have earned, you know, my spot, and I feel like I'm gonna grow even more now. I'm still stuck at about 17,000 subscribers, which, I mean, is still mind-blowing for sure. But also, I seem to have like plateaued for a hot minute here at 17,000, so I need to work on making more videos so that way I have not just live streams, because not everybody likes to sit around on a live stream and listen to me blab for 2 hours a week. So I need to work on other content that is kind of more evergreen stuff and not just a live stream. So, but it's hard to do that when you've got a full-time job and friends and, you know, all the things. So it's not easy. It is not easy to do all the things. And my iPad has locked up, so I lost all your comments. Denise says, Ian, do you use Lysol wipes around the house so you don't keep getting that cold? Well, I'm down here by myself, so you know, I'm in my basement by myself and don't have anyone to share germs with. So there you go. Can you give yourself a cold? Can you give yourself the cold again? I need to look that up. All right, what am I doing next? So for my next one, I need a white. Like, you just started my brain running in all kinds of directions. I'm like, wait, can I keep giving myself the same cold? Is that how that works? Sherry says, are we going to bust out in song again? I don't... Maybe. Depends on which song. Crabs are messy. They are very, very messy. Ian, what brand of sewing machine table do you have? This is the Arrow sewing table. I like it. It is on wheels and portable, so you can take this to other locations. However, it needs to be higher for me. I'm really tall. We talked about this on the all-male podcast episode. It needs to be higher. It really does. It needs to be higher. But I've just been too lazy. A lot of people have made some great suggestions, 2x4s and all that kind of stuff. But I've just been too lazy to do it. So at some point I will. At some point I will. "17,000 people like listening to you blab while you sew. Videos and patterns will increase your audience." Zaza, that is what I'm hoping for. That is absolutely what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping once I get some of these patterns out. The pattern I'm working on right now consists of 2 blocks. It's very similar to one of Becca's patterns that she put out. It's not the same design, but it works the same way, where she, you know, has 2 different block designs and you just alternate the block designs. Pink and blue now. So it works very much like that, and that's what I'm hoping I can do. Yes, you can. Oh, wow. I have that ruler, Ian. Brenda, what do you think of that ruler? Let me know. Let me know in the chat if you like your Hunter Star ruler. I think she might be a moment or 2 behind in the video, possibly. Or I just missed your comment, which is entirely possible. Guys, if I do miss your comment, I do apologize. The chat is moving really quickly. So if I miss your comment, don't take it personally at all. Ada is asking, is it cold or allergies? It is a cold, unfortunately. It is definitely a cold, which sucks, but it's gone for the most part. I just have that, like, residual, you know, after the cold leaves and you still got that drainage going on. That's what's happening. All right, blue, and now I can use that brown that I tried to use a moment ago. No, the postcard ruler. Oh, got it. You have your postcard ruler. Awesome. That is something else I need to do. I need to get my new logo over to Matthew, so that way they can put the new logo on the ruler. But if you already have the ruler, don't worry. It's still the same ruler. It's just going to hopefully, they'll just put my new logo on it. I haven't even told them about the new logo, so that's one of the things I did. Helped with 100 cards last year. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. No, Flicky Chicky. Oh, that's terrible. Flicky Chicky says, did anyone else see that someone lost 3 quilts from sisters? Oh, no. That is why I put trackers in mine. I know QuiltCon is not a fan of trackers, but things like that are exactly why. And the Quilty Architect, unfortunately, lost his quilt through the USPS system. So it does happen. So that's why I put trackers. And my friend Chris from Rose City Originals has started asking if you would like to include a tracker in your quilt. If he's quilting your quilt, he will actually put a tracker in the in an envelope that you just drop back in the mail and send it back to him. So that way he can keep tags on your quilt as it's making its way to you. And then you just mail back the tracker. Colds are awful any time of the year. They really are. They really, really are. Summer colds can last ages. They really can, Zaza. And it's stupid. It's stupid. Whoa, what happened here? What happened here? We skip stitches and all kinds of stuff. Wow, that's not fun. Take a lot of vitamin C. I should do. That's what I need to do. I need to stock up on my vitamin C. I do a grocery order usually on Sunday nights. So I think when I put in my grocery order tonight, I should add some vitamin C to the list. Good suggestion. Good suggestion. Hey Siri, add vitamin C to my grocery list. Oh, and I probably just activated all of yours. Sorry.
Okay, I added vitamin C to the grocery list.
Let's see. And do some shorts and bring in viewers. I should do that too. I should start making. There is a short that went out just a little while ago introducing my new logo. So that I did put out a short just a little while ago. You didn't know it happened, but it did. Let's see. Predictive tech took out my last comment. Oh my gosh, that's funny, Zaza. It's a good way to say that. Oh, I see why. Oh, I definitely see why. My thread, how did it do that? What in the world? What in the world? My thread is literally wrapped and like tied a knot around the needle. There we go. No wonder. No wonder. No wonder it was having issues. Let's try it again. Try it again. When I have a cold, I drink vitamin water zero orange flavor every day. Vitamin water zero. Oh, I'll have to check into that. I'm scared to death of doing shorts. Oh, it can be scary for sure. It can definitely be scary. You're like, I don't know if people are going to like me. But then I put myself out as a unicorn, dressed as a unicorn falling over. I mean, there's that. So, as you can kind of tell, I just don't care what people think. Uh-oh. I don't have a yellow. Shoot, I need to grab a yellow. Hold on, everyone. I am so sorry. I've got to go in the other room and grab a yellow because apparently I'm short. I thought I grabbed all the ones that I needed, but apparently I need a yellow, so hold on. Sorry, everyone. Y'all, oh, I could do this. Hold on, everyone. See, it's already being put to good use. All right, so I'm going to look at my yellows and figure out which one I have not used. I haven't used a solid one, so I could always just use a solid one. But I also haven't used this one. But that would be right next to the same one, so I don't want to do that. That's already in there, that's already in there, that's already in there. That's already in there. I don't know, does this read very yellow? It kind of reads yellow, but like super pale yellow. What do you think? I don't know. Let's see. What did I miss while I was gone? The blocks I received, I post on Facebook group. The blocks or the stickers? Did you get your stickers? Oh, no, the block. Oh, okay, you're in a block trading group. Oh, okay, cool. Love the bear quilters fixing shorts. Wait, what? Layla says, I love the bear quilters fixing shorts. Sherry likes the new logo. Thank you. I missed the beginning, so it was great to see the new logo. I love it. Awesome. Not enough yellow. I see it as green. Not sure about the music, though. I like it. It's got a chill vibe to it, especially because it's, you know, this has a good amount of yellow in it. Hold on, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go with this one. This has plenty of yellow in it, so we're gonna go with that one. I just found it. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. The music is calming, Zaza, says Rosie. I agree. I feel like the music is calming. But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe we all have different opinions. That's okay. Let's see. Looking forward. Okay. I'm sitting here waiting for my blonde color to develop, but we'll have to do it again because I didn't have quite enough. Sometime tonight I will have light blue hair and wanted something different. Oh, that's fun. At one point I wanted to dye my hair blue. It didn't happen, obviously. But yeah, I wanted to dye my hair blue, and it just never happened. Just never happened. Membership tiers. Ian's favorite color, Ian's favorite animal / mythical creature, or Ian's favorite fabric. That's a good suggestion. So we could do bats, dragons, and unicorns? Oh, I like the music. Awesome. My hair is back to teal. You're more upbeat than that music. Well, I want something like, you know, kind of chill. Like, hey, you know, we'll be right back. We'll be right back after this. Especially, now Zaza, think about it this way. Think about it, because, you know, I do, I said do. I do, oh, somebody just did something. What happened? Terry just subscribed. Thank you, Terry. Thank you for subscribing. What was this? What was it? Oh, Zaza, think of it this way. I do live stream sometimes for, you know, 6-7 hours. So think about, like, you know, I've been on live stream for 5 hours. I need to take a pee break really quick. Like, think about that as the music for, hey, I need to run and pee. Excuse me. Oh, there you go, Zaza. Zaza says rainbow unicorns and Tula pink. That's a fun suggestion. You're killing me still, Zaza, with that trip, fall, and face plant. It's not wrong. Like, you're not wrong at all, but it cracked me up. I'm going to laugh, Zaza, because, you know, the first time I meet Zaza in person will be at QuiltCon. I'm going to laugh if I see Zaza and I see her, like, down the row, or she yells my name from down the row, and I'm like, Zaza! And I start running to her, and I just faceplant. It does sound like tinkle music. I mean, the prompt I asked for was, like, hold music. So I don't feel like it gave me anything inaccurate, you know? Feels pretty spot on. Need to trademark the names. Black, rainbow, and glitter? I don't know about, see, I don't like that one because I don't want to, black is not one of my favorite colors, and I don't want my lowest tier membership to feel like outcasts, you know? I want to thank them for being channel members and channel supporters, so I don't know how I like that, Flicky Chicky. Pat says, I love your new eye. The brown is upside down. Oh, no, it's different shades of brown. So it looks like the brown is upside down from afar, but everything is in the right place. But good catch. Thanks for making sure that I'm doing it the right way. Rainbow, glitter, and sparkle. Oh, I kind of like that one. Zaza says, Ian, we need to do some shopping together at QuiltCon. You know it. You know it, girl. I don't know where that came from. Did anybody like my caftan from the live stream yesterday? Bill, I don't think he's in the chat at the moment, but Bill gave me that one. Yeah, Flaky Cheeky, I get you. I appreciate you looking out for me. But it is the right way. It's just a darker brown, so it looks black. Lizette says it's a great mental break sound. See, that's what I thought, Lizette. I felt like it was a good, like, mental break kind of sound. So, there you go. Look, what am I looking at? Pat says, look. What am I looking at? What do I do? What am I looking for? Yes, Savannah says, yes, I was looking at all the cute honeys every time you lean. Hey, I liked that caftan a lot. Like it a lot. All right, so this is where we're going to flip things over. We're going to start going back the other direction. Looks so, it's very soft. I like it. It's very, very soft. Okay, need to find food. Okay, Flicky Chicky. Bring me some too. What kind of food are we getting? Are we getting fast food? Are we getting regular sit-down meal? Like, what are we getting? You need a wide leg pajama pants to go with that caftan, says Zaza. Apparently, it's what all the boys wear when wearing their Speedos at the pool. At least that's what Bill tells me. That's what Bill tells me, is that all the boys wear their caftans with their Speedos at the pool. So yeah. How do I seriously... Oh, no, I only need one more. Okay, never mind. I thought I had the wrong number. I was, like, freaking out for a moment because I'm like, how do I have the wrong number of pink, like not enough. But I do. I only need one more. It's the right number. Ooh, Shelly says I'm making crab meat pasta. Great, Shelly. When, where do I need to go? When and where? Where do I need to show up? Gosh, wouldn't it be funny if, you know, I get off live stream and all of a sudden Kelly hears, she's like, who could that be? Zaza says boys should not wear budgie smugglers in public. I mean, we'll agree to disagree. There we go. So now I need a blue, light blue, and brown. Brooke just puts in the eye emoji. Oh my gosh. I think Ian should go get long johns under that caftan. Oh my gosh. You're ridiculous. Ridiculous. Holly says, my brunch was scrambled eggs with ham, onions, and feta, and some sourdough toast on carrot cake and carrot cake jam? Wow, that sounds delicious. So, I love loathingly, I can't. Oh, Roseanne had hot dogs and mac tuna salad. Love loathingly had some, I can't pronounce that, fajitas, fajitas, and some steak. I can't pronounce it correctly. I think I know what you're talking about, I just can't pronounce it correctly. Go. Now I need a brown and a black. And then I will need the green, which I do have back there, so that's good. the old-fashioned long johns with the trap door in the back. No. Especially not in the summer. That would be way too hot. Could you imagine? No. Maybe in the winter. Not in the summer. Just rice and beans, but from the Mexican restaurant was so super duper delicious. Nom 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 nom. Oh, making me hungry. I had a peanut butter and jelly for lunch. Well, actually, it was an Uncrustable because I'm 5 and I eat Uncrustables. All right. Now we are going to do our last one, which is black and green. I know, Sherry, I did live in Texas, and I don't remember how to say it. When somebody says it, I can say it after them. But just looking at the word, it confuses my brain, so I can't say it. I tell you, the dyslexia is a gift and a curse. Rosie. Rosie's jumping on frijoles. Thank you. Frijoles. Frijoles. All right, we're going to sew this together now. I love the Uncrustables too, Sherry. I don't know why. I just really like them. To me, they're really good. They're quick, they're easy, and they're cheap-ish. I mean, yes, I could make my own peanut butter and jelly, and like it would be even cheaper, but I'm also lazy. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are killing me on chat. Y'all are killing me. Don't forget those emojis are in the chat. The new emojis for channel members. I spent money on those. Y'all should use them. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding, guys. Totally kidding. Just don't forget they're there, because there are a lot of times that I forget things are like, especially when there's like new things available, I forget that they're there and then I don't use them. And then I'm like, oh, right, I forgot about this. I should prompt y'all too. Like when I needed to use the seam ripper a moment ago, I should have been like, can I get some seam rippers in the chat? I need to remember to use them myself. Pearl, Diamond, Emerald. Sherry loves a good PB&J. Oh, Zaza doesn't know what Uncrustables. Uncrustables are frozen PB&J sandwiches, and they've been cut into circles, so there's no crust. I don't mind the crust. I'll eat crust. It's not a big deal, but it is really easy, especially like to just throw it out of the freezer and then, get my stiletto. Have you tried the peanut butter and honey ones yet? I have not. I haven't tried those, Roseanne. Are they any good? I'm a creature of habit. I'll like get into the habit of just eating the regular, like what am I trying to say? Sorry, I'm distracted by trying to get my fabric through. There we go, finally. I'm a creature of habit, and I tend to get the same thing over and over again. Like, for a while there, it was corny dogs. I would eat corny dogs every single day for lunch for years. Bobby says peanut butter jelly and marshmallow fluff. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's just Jonathan. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Y'all are off the rails. But that's why I love having y'all in chat, for sure. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's only 3:11. Okay, we got plenty of time. Hey, that's awesome. I was worried with all the chatting we were doing at the beginning that I wouldn't have enough time to get this all done. But I think I'm going to have plenty of time to finish this out. So I think we will be good for today. All right, so did I iron that the right way? Yep, that way. Perfect. Laura says, actually great for kids' lunches. They can go straight from the freezer to the class with the kids and thaw until lunchtime and not have ultra soggy bread. That's what I like about them. It's like, it's some kind of wizardry that they've done that makes it not soggy, like not be soggy bread. I don't know how they've done it, but they have. So yeah, it's good though. It's really good. It's really yummy. I'm going to switch this one out. I don't want the flowers next to each other. So I'm going to switch it out really quick. They sell out at the grocery store when we get them in. Personally, I have not tried them yet. Okay, I'll have to try them at some point. I've also seen somebody take an Uncrustable and put it in the air fryer, and they say it's amazing. And I would be willing to try that. I just haven't done it yet. Get a hot dog, sausage bun, peanut butter on the side, jam on the other side, and a whole banana, and call it a breakfast dog. Oh. hot dog or sausage bun, not the actual hot dog or sausage. Peanut butter on one side, jam on the other, and a whole banana. That's an interesting idea. I've never thought about doing that. That sounds yummy. Peanut butter, banana, and jam. Peanut butter, jam, and banana. I used to eat as a kid peanut butter, banana, and honey all the time. Like, Mom would just automatically get bananas at the store because I would want peanut butter, banana, honey. My favorite sandwich is a Nutella. My guilty pleasure at the moment is toasted Lebanese flatbread with jalapeno hummus. You know what I like, and I didn't think I was going to like? Chocolate hummus. I love chocolate hummus. I don't know why, but it is just so good. Mom used to make us grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the sandwich maker all the time. So good. Savannah, that does sound good. I'm going to have to try that. Ooh, storm's rolling in, hopefully mostly thunder, but the pup has to bark at the thunder. He does not like nature's knocks. Oh, poor puppy. Poor puppy. This one has, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it up in the corner there, but I have, that's some of Chris's fabric from Rose City Originals. I love a Nutella sandwich, French toast, it's the bomb. Yes to all of that, 100%. Let's see, brown and black. This one's my blue row, yeah. I always toast my peanut butter jellies. I got a pan fried from a local deli here, and it was the greatest sandwich I ever ate. Wait, why do you have a throw up emoji, Jonathan? I'm confused. You said it's the greatest sandwich that you've ever ate, but you've got the throw up emoji next to it, so I'm confused. Oh, not, okay, nope, not greatest. Okay, sorry. Quilting Frog says, thanks for the company. I just finished up another row. Only 2 more to go to finish the quilt top. Awesome, Quilting. All right, I apologize, guys. All that talking about using the restroom is making me want to use the restroom really quick and needing to use the restroom really quick. Sorry about that. I'll be back super fast. I'm so sorry, guys. I apologize. Sorry about that. Feel much better now. Shia says, hi everyone. What have I missed? Why are we throwing up? Jonathan ate a sandwich that was not so great a while back. So, Nutella sandwich, French toast. Wait, I need Nutella sandwich French toast for supper now. Zaza, sounds good to me. A strawberry sandwich sprinkled with castor sugar. I love Nutella. We're doing blueberry waffles and sausage for dinner. Vicky, where is your house? Because I'll be there. Hey Linda, good to see you there. She says, "Oh yeah, catching a bit of your live stream between Grand Girls, Monster chocolate chip cookie making. Batch 1 is in the oven and they are running around playing. Oh heck, Ian, potty break is a must." I apologize for doing that, but thank you for understanding. It was greasy. That would make sense. Zaza says, that was the quickest pee ever. Your prostate is fine. I just can't. We're just gonna keep going back to sewing. We're just gonna go back to sewing. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna go with the black and the blue. Sausage and pancakes for dinner with peach butter. Again, I will be there. Just give me the Addy. Give me the address. Sounds delicious. Not the prostate chat, girl. Oh my, y'all are off the rails today. But then again, when are we ever on the rails here in my chat? It seems like we're always a little off the rails. Is anybody else watching Foundation? Because the new season's out. Apparently the director he's not the director anymore. The director of the last seasons are not the, Zaza, you're welcome. She says, "I didn't expect you to read that one out loud." Well, guess what? Joke's on you. Ugh, nose is itchy. Yeah, so apparently the director for Foundation, who's been the director for the past several seasons, is not the director anymore. He's still working on the project and like executive producer or something, but they're not doing the podcast anymore, which makes me really sad. I really enjoyed that podcast that went along with it. If you're watching the seasons 1 and 2, the podcast is available for those, but the podcast isn't available for the newest season that is coming out right now. I watched this week's episode and am very confused, but also it's just such a great show. Even though I'm not sure if the director's change is a good thing, but I'm still enjoying the show a lot. By the way, that is on Apple TV Plus. If you have Apple TV Plus, it is going to be on there. Let's see. Peach butter sounds good. I've never had that. Oh, that sounds amazing. Ian, we are family here. No problem. Dr. Zaza has spoken. Y'all are funny. Love me some monster cookies. Don't know what my phone was putting there. I don't know either, Bobby. Don't know either. Oh, I can't wait for Gideon's. I can't wait for Gideon's cookies when I go to Disney Springs. Oh, it's going to be so yummy. I'm watching the Sewing Bee later. What is the Sewing Bee? Oh, it's that competition show that y'all have in the UK. Forgot about that. Forgot that was a thing over there. Are you getting hit with more storms right now, Ian? We are up north here and thought we had a lower band too. I don't know what's going on with the weather at the moment. My watch usually tells me the weather, what's happening, and I don't have that watch face up at the moment. We got storms a little bit earlier. I was worried about the live stream actually because the power kind of flashed a little bit as a thunderstorm was rolling through, but thankfully it seems to be okay. Everything seems to be going okay right now. But yeah, we got a little bit of weather today. Got a little rain yesterday as we were out, but nothing crazy. It was actually a really pretty day yesterday. Just hot, just a very hot day. Just finished watching Lost. Don't understand why people were so vocal about how bad the ending was. Maybe because I had already knew somewhat how it was going to end, but a great show. I think people were just mad because because they like built up this whole show only to be like only for it to come down to, oh, it's, I was about to say it out loud and then I forget some people haven't maybe seen the show yet, so I won't say it out loud, but like there's all this mystery and all this build up and then it's that. And everyone's like, "Wait, what? That's all? That's it?" I don't know. That's my thought. I don't know if it is or not, but that's what I'm thinking is there was a big build up and then everybody just kind of felt let down, I guess. I guess is what it is. Oh, I have too many black. I have too many black pieces and not enough of other ones. Go figure. Put that back there for now. Yeah, okay. I did do it the right way. I was worried that I had done it the wrong way. Zaza says, because we were duped. We were duped watching Lost. Yeah, Zaza, I feel like that's what it was, is, you know, there was a big build up for kind of nothing. I'm so jealous I need a Disney vacation. Absolutely. Are you already read that one? Let's see. We found Lost so much better on the second viewing. I think it's better in the 3 months than 6 years. It's interesting that you liked it better on the second viewing. But then again, you kind of know where everything's going, so maybe you don't feel as let down, I guess? I don't know. It's just a random thought. Yeah, exactly, Zaza. I feel like watching it a second time it's a completely different show, and I feel that about a lot of things, like Only Murders in the Building. Like, you're going to see the things that you didn't see, like, knowing the outcome that happens, you pick up on the things that other people, or that you didn't see the first time. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense or not. Marie, cliffhanger. No, it wasn't a cliffhanger. It was just, it was just different. Like, what am I trying to say? It's not a cliffhanger. It just, I don't know. Somebody help me out. Can't wait season 2 of Landman. I don't know that one. I need to watch. The Gilded Age has come out, I believe, right? I think the Gilded Age has come out for season, was that 2 or 3? I need to finish Only Murders in the Building. That's one that I watch with Jason and Becca, so I have to wait for them. So Only Murders in the Building season 4, second season of Gilded Age, Hacks season 3 is out. I need to watch that. I was watching that with some friends when I lived in Dallas Fort Worth. So I need to get caught up on that one now that the new season has come out. Stranger Things comes out later this year, so I'll be watching that. Apparently Zoe likes to watch that one, so I'll have to wait for Becca, Zoe, and Jason on that one. So Jason and I finished watching Doctor Who. We finished the most recent season of Doctor Who. 3, 4, 5. Excuse me, guys. Oh, season 3. Thank you. Gilded Age, season 3. Yes, Hacks is so good. I really enjoy that. My friends in DFW got me hooked on that one, so I need to watch the next season of Hacks. What is her name? What is that actress's name? I can't think of her name, but she's incredible in that show. And if I remember correctly, she won the Emmy for that show. It's season 2, maybe? Laura... Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Laura says, I have an anime that I keep rewatching because it's familiar and I know what's happening, making it easier to work on things. I can't watch new shows and work on things. Agreed. I think that is why we tend to, like, when I'm sewing and stuff like that, I will turn on the Disney Channel because I've seen those shows 100 times. I know what's happening. I know what's going to happen. And I can just sew and not pay attention. It's good background noise, but I don't have to worry about, like, paying attention to everything. Son of a... My bobbin ran out. I'm sorry, Jonathan. Are you still working on your, that sleeve pattern thing? Is that the project you're working on? Oh, let's discuss really quickly. I'm going to be doing another Zoom later this year. It's probably going to be in the, like, November, December time frame. Do y'all want the next... I'll bring it back to my face so you can see me. Do you want to do the Zoom? You can say this in the chat. You can put this in the comments if you're watching this on the replay. Do you want to do our next Zoom before Thanksgiving, the weekend after Thanksgiving, or beginning of December? So your choices are before Thanksgiving, the weekend of Thanksgiving, or early December. Let me know which of those 3 you would like. I don't have Disney Plus, so I haven't seen the new Doctor yet. Banana Joe, it was so good. Such a great season of the Doctor. I'm sad that Narcoosee is no longer the Doctor. He was such an amazing Doctor, but very excited to see where they're going to take the next season. And we have a new, what I feel like is a transitional Doctor. Gilded Age Season 3 seems to be the best yet. Apple TV Bad Sisters, great to watch. Yellow Jackets, wow. I've heard Yellow Jackets is really good. I haven't watched that one either. The Buccaneers on Apple TV, chef's kiss. Have you watched Poker Face? Enjoying it? No, I haven't. Doing some final Stitch in the Ditch. Awesome, Jonathan. I can't wait to see that. That sounds great. Jonathan says before. American Thanksgiving. Yes, American Thanksgiving. Before Thanksgiving. Okay, it looks like everybody's saying before Thanksgiving. So I will look at the calendar and see what days that lines up with. And it's looking very apparent because I haven't seen any other answers that y'all want it before. So I think the majority is going to probably say before Thanksgiving. American Thanksgiving, by the way. Really? Zaza says, the last Doctor grew up near me. Did you know him? Can I get an autograph? Before Thanksgiving or December. Okay. All right, it's looking like before Thanksgiving. Before Thanksgiving. Poker Face is classic in all the best ways. Oh, okay. Candace, we go weeks, sometimes months without turning on the TV in my house. I have a couple of favorite series that I wait until the season is available and then I'll watch it. My kids aren't much TV watchers. I'll be honest with you. I was a really, like, I consumed a lot of television when I lived with my roommate and when I lived on my own. I watched a lot of television. But now that I go visit Becca all the time, I really don't watch that much TV. I will watch Foundation. I will watch Doctor Who. I will watch Big Brother. I will watch a few things. But other than that, like, my TV stays off most of the time. It definitely is used a lot less here than when I was back in Texas. I don't know why. It just is what it is. Hackstar Gene Smart, thank you, of Designing Women fame. Things get crazier later on in the year. That's right. With the holidays and all that kind of stuff, you are absolutely correct. All right, so we have finished putting together our rows. We're going to take our rows now. And since I nested my seams, we're going to take our seams and put our rows together. And then we'll be done. Well, once we add it to what we've already started. Stab it. Come on. There we go. Regular TV reruns streaming is the way to go. If I can afford them, I can binge watch them. I watch more YouTube than TV. I used to do that, but then I switched, and then I hardly watch TV now. So, oops, lift my presser foot up. I got a kind of a twisted seam a little bit, but that's gonna be okay. It is what it is. Again, we're not going for award-winning quilt here. We're going for, this is going to be a gift to a friend, so it don't matter. And again, you have a lot of biased edges on this, so you're just trying to make sure that you're not twisting everything too much or stretching or whatever. My bobbin light is flashing, which means I'm going to run a bobbin at some point, probably soon, although it may not be before the end of the broadcast. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Star Trek, yes. I can't stand Star Trek. I love Star Trek. My favorite season is Voyager with Catherine Janeway. She was a bad A. Yeah, that... love Voyager. Oh, and my bobbin ran out. Dang it. Love Loathingly loves to watch Primeval, Doctor Who, Before Capaldi, Lucifer. Love Lucifer. Criminal Minds, Dexter, a few others, usually BBC stuff. But not much new things. I have DVDs, canceled all my subscriptions last month. Wow, I like really ran out. I ran out of bobbin, so let's fix that, shall we? I thought I had more time because I thought my bobbin light just came on, but apparently it's been on for a hot minute and I just didn't notice it. Lucifer is fantastic. That is such a great show. And I didn't realize the guy who played Lucifer, I can't remember his name at the moment, but he was in a British comedy called Miranda. And it was hilarious because I watched Miranda when it used to come on on my PBS station. And then I would watch Lucifer. And I don't know how I didn't connect that those were the same actor, but I didn't. And so one day I was like, I wonder whatever happened to that guy, the boyfriend on Miranda. And I looked it up and it said Lucifer. And I'm like, oh, Of course. Duh. Bones is a comfort watch for me. Play that in the background while studying or crafting for years. Savannah, you and my former roommate, she would watch Bones. That was her comfort. That and Great British Bake Off. Those shows were her comfort. And I always knew something was up when she would watch either Bones or Great British Bake Off. I could always tell like something was going on in her world whenever one of those came on. I've met Miranda and she is tall. She is very tall. I don't know how tall she is, but she's got to be at least 6 feet. She is very tall, and not many people are taller than me, but I feel like she might be taller than me. Was she nice? I hope she, like, you're always worried about meeting your favorite celebrities because you're like, what if they're not, like, what if they're horrible people? But I feel like she is an amazing person. Her and Patricia, what was her last name? Hyacinth from Keeping Up Appearances. I feel like she would be another person that is just as amazing in real person as I feel like she would be a really nice person in real life versus her character who was a total narcissist. The bouquet residence, the lady of the house speaking. Love that show. That was another comfort show for me, would be Keeping Up Appearances. That was my grandmother to a T. Like, Hyacinth Bouquet, that is my grandmother. She had to put on the appearance. Oops. Marie, is there any way that you can cut out from last night's comments you read out loud that someone's fingernails being dirty? I thought it was pretty good. Oh, it's no big deal. No big deal. I had just gotten back from eating crabs, so my fingernails were pretty dirty. It's all that Old Bay. And then I made the mistake of rubbing my eye. Ugh, it sucked. I was like, oh man. Oh, I scared myself for a moment. I was like, oh no, it's not lining up. It doesn't need to line up. Like, there's an orange down here and a red. I was freaking out because I was like, what if they were in the, whatever. No, it's, this row is orange. Everything's fine. I just freaked out for a moment. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. She was lovely. We walked into each other, and I went flying. I did an Ian. Oh no! Oopsies! My comfort is Torchwood. Miranda's crush is... right, Shia? I didn't even, like, put the 2 and 2 together. Yes, they're the same. It's the same person. Psych is my show to watch over and over again. I had a friend in college that became an anthropologist because she loved bones so much. She even named her cat Hopkins. That's funny. Deb does a lot of YouTube, Prime Video, Paramount Plus, Peacock, PBS, Netflix, and a bunch of free channels. I have Prime for free shipping when I shop. I just love Miss Bouquet, Miss Bucket. Miss Bucket Bouquet? I appreciate everyone, but I have thick skin. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. I'm sure she didn't mean it like that at all. I'm sure she was just trying to be helpful. And to be fair, I did have Old Bay under my fingernails, so there's that. I also spilled some butter on my shorts. Not the ones I was wearing in the live stream last night, but I got home and it looked like I had dribbled a little bit when I had used the restroom, but it was butter. You get messy when you eat crabs. And I cut my finger yesterday. Yeah, I cut my finger on one of the shells of the crabs as I was eating it. Poor Layla, like her eyes got real big when I screamed ow. Poor Layla, I feel like I scared her a little bit when that happened, but it was fine. It was all good. The crabs were so good yesterday. It's peak crab season from what Becca tells me, and they were very, very yummy, like some of the best I've had, and yeah. Oops, I forgot to backstitch. I bet Bella loved you. I don't believe it's not butter. I had a younger friend who was I had a friend who was like a younger hyacinth bouquet. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Gilmore Girls, CSI. I love reaching them. Are you being served is my favorite UK comedy. Ian, are you? You are too forgiving. Oh, it's no big deal. Did they not give you? I never use one. I never use one. A bib wouldn't have helped anyways because it landed on my shorts instead of my like upper part. So talcum powder on butter stains to get them out. Oh, there you go, Banana Joe. Good advice. Thank you. I'll give that a try. Oh, I grabbed the wrong row. Oh, my bad. I was like, something is not lining up here. Mrs. Bouquet is one of a kind. It's true. You can get crabs all year round. Here too, Zaza. You can get crabs all year round here too, but they taste better during crab season. We've had crabs into winter time. Captain Pell's is pretty empty during the winter though. Come on. Go. There we go. I put the bib on my lap. Oh, Zaza, that's a great idea. Zaza said to put the bib on the lap to protect. That's a great idea because I will spill Old Bay. I will spill chunks of crab meat. Like, I look like a freaking savage when I'm eating crabs. I told my friend, Jonathan, the one that worked on my logo, he lives in Denver. And I told him when he comes to visit, we're getting crabs. And now I'm kind of like, well, maybe that wasn't the best of idea because he's going to see me eating like a savage. But it'll be fine. Haven't had crabs since I was 22. Am I on the right camera? I am. Okay, it's just for a second there I was like, oh no, am I still stuck on face cam where you can't see what's going on? I resemble that remark. Y'all are funny. Yesterday during the shop hop, I think one of my favorite stores. I always love the Scrappy Apple, let's be honest. The Scrappy Apple is awesome, and Kelly is always great. And then also, So Chaotic was great. It's a newish store, and my mind is blanking on the store owner's name. Why can't I think of her name? Shoot. Can't remember her name at the moment, but So Chaotic Fabrics in Winchester is also a great store to go to, but I think my favorite new store that we went to is Boxer Crafts Company. Shoot, I'm forgetting the name of this freaking store now, but it was an amazing store. Really enjoyed that store. Definitely will be going back to West Virginia to visit the store again. Freaking amazing. Zaza, oh my gosh. Did he question that you were giving him crabs? You're funny, Zaza. You're funny. I think if he can go through eating crab on a first date, it's a win. You're hilarious. Boxer Craft House, thank you. Thank you, Layla. Appreciate that. Are the crabs soft shell crabs you're eating? No, they are definitely not soft shelled crabs. They are hard shell. I cut myself yesterday. I'll be that part of the world. October, eating off-season crab there will be better than crabs in Kansas. That is 100% true. I did not start eating crabs until I got here. Because Texas, and especially in DFW, you don't want to eat crabs that are in Texas, right? Like, maybe on the Gulf Coast, maybe, but even still, the Gulf of Mexico, I don't know that I would trust any crabs that came out of the Gulf of Mexico, so no thanks. And no lobster, for sure no lobster. Crabs in Kansas would be awful. It would. It would. I would not trust them. Would not trust them. It's going to be a no for me. It's small, been open a year now. Next time you visit us, come back by the racetrack for some night racing. All right, we did pass the racetrack. When we were there, when we were headed to Boxer House Crafts. Freaking love that store. It's such a cute store. They should ship them to live in the restaurants. I mean, they have done that. They're like, I feel like Red Lobster does that, but still, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know if I trust it. What foot is this? This is the 97D foot that I have on. This is piecing foot. I have a little accessory that I could put onto the machine that would help guide, like it lives on the right side and helps guide fabric through. But I hardly ever use that unless I'm having some difficulty. We eat steak and barbecue in Kansas. Crabs should be fresh from the sea. You are correct, Zaza. That is how I feel as well. If you like seafood, then you should try some seafood from a place in Victoria, BC when you're stopping there for the cruise. That's definitely, yeah. That would be a good suggestion. That's why I haven't eaten them for so long. Last time was in Kenya. So you must be more interior of Italy versus coastal Italy, is my guess. There's a good Mexican place in Ranson. It's called MX Cochina? I'll have to look for that. That is one thing I miss about Texas is the Tex-Mex. Miss the Tex-Mex. Although I do enjoy, we did have Chuy's here. We had Chuy's back in DFW and there's a Chuy's here. And I have eaten there several times. I've eaten there with Becca. I've eaten there with Tisha when she came to visit. She likes them as well. So I've eaten there a few times, but it's not the same. Like, it's close. And Chewy's is good. Don't get me wrong, it is good, but it's not like true Tex-Mex kind of. So I don't know. If you're from Texas, you know, Layla, you know this, right? Like, you know it. You know what I'm talking about. Hopefully we didn't scare Layla off. Let's see. Well, it is leaving. It is no longer leaving from Victoria. However, we are going to be stopping. I think we are stopping in Vancouver. I think the cruise did take a small detour, but we are stopping somewhere in Canada. I can't remember at this very moment where it's stopping, but it is going to stop somewhere in Canada. I think it is Vancouver. We're just not porting out of Vancouver anymore. So main quilt show is happening at this moment, in fact. Banana Joe says, Ian, have you seen Italy? There's no interior. We're surrounded by the sea. You're right. But like, there's still some interior parts that are not close to the sea. You still have to like drive a ways to the sea. All right, I'm just checking it on the floor really quick to make sure it's right before I sew it all together. It does look correct. All right, so I am going to press. So I press this one down, right? Yeah, so this one's going to go up now. And I'm only going to press, well, I should probably press the whole thing. As I was saying, I did enter the main quilt show this year. Unfortunately, this year I did not receive a ribbon for my quilt. It is the Daydreamer Butterfly Effect. That's the quilt that I entered. No ribbon this year, but that's okay. Some really amazing talent. Rachel sent me, she's at the show. She lives up in that area, and she sent me some videos and pictures of the quilts in the show. And oh my goodness, there's some really amazing quilts this year. So not mad about not getting a ribbon this year, but that's okay. Leo, I believe, is dropping off my quilt. He's dropping my quilt, Becca's quilt, and Josh's quilt off at the North Texas Quilt Festival. So huge shout out to Leo. Thank you so much for dropping off all our quilts for us. So if you're going to be in the North Texas area, make sure to check out the North Texas Quilt Festival. I believe this next weekend, if I remember correctly. It is next weekend. So cross your fingers. Also, put those blue ribbons in the chat for me. Let's get a blue ribbon manifestation going on in the chat, because I would love to win a blue ribbon. I entered 2 quilts. So we'll see what the results end up being. So by this time next weekend, I'll know if I want a ribbon or not. Hopefully I did. Denise, just watched your new logo short. Who is that lady in the video? That is my friend Cinnamon Cooney, the art Sherpa. She and I became friends actually through YouTube. She has a YouTube channel. And unfortunately she passed away last year. So I wanted to kind of keep her memory going, and also just a subtle nod to her and everything like that. So yeah, I wanted to include her in my little short. So yeah. So that's Cinnamon Cooney, the art Sherpa. I miss her dearly. She was an amazing spirit, and I'm just sad that the world doesn't have her anymore. So Josh says, yes, let's get you a ribbon. Josh is gonna win a blue ribbon, guys. Like, Let's get some blue ribbons for Josh, because holy cow, he entered his Saturn into the North Texas Quilt Festival. And I feel very confident that he's going to walk away with a ribbon. I am hoping for a blue ribbon for him, because he definitely deserves it for all the work he did on that Saturn. So get some blue ribbons for Josh in the chat as well. We're not going to count our eggs before they hatch, but I feel very confident in saying I feel like he's going to walk away with a ribbon. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. Shelly says, hopefully you get some good feedback on how to improve your quilts. We'll see. You never know with the judges. Sometimes it's good feedback. Sometimes it's like, well, okay. You just never know. You just never know. I'm about to knock the block off. I'm at sea level and bungalow, and I can't even go upstairs. Oh my. Does Josh have a channel? He does not have a channel, but he does. Well, actually, you do have a channel, Josh. I forgot. You do have a YouTube channel, but he more focuses on Instagram. You can check him out on Instagram, lifting and stitching. Over on Instagram. I'd be humble but truly thrilled that Saturn gets to be seen in Texas. I agree with that, Josh. I think that's I think it's wonderful that it is going to be seen in Texas, but I still feel pretty strongly that he's going to win a ribbon. I'm not, you never know. Some shows you think a quilt's going to win a ribbon and then nothing happens, but I don't know. I feel very strongly, and we'll see if I'm right. I could be completely wrong, and Josh doesn't win any ribbons. I don't win any ribbons. Becca may not win any ribbons, but I feel pretty strongly that I'm not wrong, and I think at the very least he's going to get an honorable mention. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Tell your grandson hello for me too. Let's see. I never realized how big Vancouver Island is. It's bigger than some countries. I forget how big Texas is, because it is definitely bigger. Texas is bigger than some European countries. All right. Alrighty, are we ready? Are we ready for the big reveal? Am I holding it? Oh, I'm holding it upside down. My bad. There we go. There is yet another progress pride flag completed. Are all the things in the right place? They look great. I love the scrappy look of this. And it's all half square triangles. That's all it is. Just half square triangles. And I love the look of it. I think it creates such a fun movement, and yeah, I love how it looks. Alaska is huge, Bobby, excuse me. Why do I keep calling you BB? I don't... Anyways. Right, exactly, Zaza. Zaza says Texas is bigger than a lot of European countries put together. Absolutely. So, there we go. We have our Progress Pride flag put together. All it needs is to be quilted. So I'll work on quilting it. And this will be a gift for somebody. I don't know who yet. I don't know who I'm going to give it to you. Or to give it. I don't know who I'm going to give it to yet. But I will be giving it to somebody. This is going to be a gift. So I just need to quilt it. In fact, I still have lots more pieces to use. So I'm going to be working on making some more of these for gifts. Have some people that I want to spread a little cheer, give them a little gift, thank them for either, being an ally or whatever. So, anywho, Jonathan's like, me? Oh, thanks. You're funny, Jonathan. You are on a roll today, Jonathan. But yeah, I think somebody said I needed to like make kits of these and stuff. I don't know if I would do that. It's a lot of work, and I don't have any place to sell them. So, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, there is our Parker's Pride flag for today. Now I need to make a thumbnail. I need to make a thumbnail and do all the things. But anywho, yeah. And it's 4:03, and we're done. What happened to Zaza? Big hugs, Zaza. I love it. It's gorgeous. Thank you. I missed something. It looks like Zaza and my AccuQuilt can't handle the kits. I literally have not broken, but like I've had 2 plates wear out because I use them so much. So long day. Long day. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I greatly appreciate all of you. Remember, if you'd like to become a channel member, you can join my channel membership. If it is silver and above, you will get access to videos early. If it is any level of the membership, you'll get access to the Zooms. I'll be back next week. I'll be doing something else. And we'll be working on another project. I think I know what project we're going to be working on, and we might be going into Halloween season. It may be time to start working on Halloween. I thought it was a movie camera. Oh my gosh. Y'all are ridiculous. All right. Everyone have a great day. I love each and every one of you. I will see you all next weekend. And remember, guys, normal is just sitting on the dryer. Bye, everyone.